All right, here we go. Ooh, I've got somebody who joined. Hello, Daniel. Welcome to the stream. It's always good to have you, buddy. All right, we're starting, and welcome to YouTube Live After Effects 1 hour creation. Yes! So, today we've got some fun stuff for you. I'm going to be creating, I just kind of started mulling around with the new logo, and I've kind of started creating some different type of looks here. Ooh, I'm also going to start my, forgot, I've got Instagram to do. Open my Instagram. Come on. So if you're on Instagram, I'm going to start Instagram real quick. Checking connection. 3, 2, 1. Up, I'm on live. Welcome, Instagram people. We're going to be live streaming my computer and creating something awesome. Anyway, so today we're going to be creating a 3D logo bumper with a mole of a logo that I've kind of designed here. And we're going to be just doing some fun stuff. Also, I've got a really good album that I listened to directly from Sweden, which I'm going to put the link in the description here for people who might want to listen to it later. Bloop. And I'm going to put it in the comment section right there on my three-way live. Awesome. Yeah, we're doing a lot of three-way live here. Okay, cool. So what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be doing this logo bumper and just kind of having fun. So feel free to start the chat, and we're going to go ahead and get started here. So the music that we're going to be listening to today is Shadow Universe, The Unspeakable World. It's the full album. The link is in the description, and we're just going to go ahead and get started. And if it's too loud, tell me if it's too loud, because, yeah, I'm not obviously going to know, but I'm going to keep kind of talking, and we're just going to see how this works, okay? All right, here we go. So I've been kind of messing around with some 3D logos lately. Oh, we already got a new composition going. So let's do layer, new, solid. Let's do royal blue. Do element, boom. Put that down in there. And I've already got some stuff ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my logo here. So I created this fun little logo. It's also based off my current Cherokee Turner logo. So if if you like my logo, I'm trying to brand myself with the same fonts and the same everything, and keep everything, brand aware. So this is kind of the new logo. It might change slightly, but I'm really liking this. It reminds me of Maya and 3ds Max and all that stuff. So we've got this going on. So one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to have to create a mask. And the reason why I did it this way is because I wanted to bring it in and show you a way to create instant masks out of alpha channels or luminance channels in After Effects. So we'll go ahead and go to our layer, and we will go to auto trace. Now there's a couple different ways you can do this. Usually under the channel, it'll be automatically set for alpha, and I go ahead and put it down to luminance. And I like my tolerance to be 1 pixel. I like it to be very, very precise. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Now all of a sudden we've got 1, 2, 3 masks here. So I'm going to go ahead and delete one of them here because I do not need it. I'm going to turn down this just a little bit because I think it's just too loud. Whoops. Totally wrong. There we go. Alrighty. How's the music out there, guys? Is it too loud? Is it just right? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to also delete this one right here, this mask, because I also don't need it, because I'm going to be creating a simpler mask where I don't need any of this. All right, now I'm going to have to move in, and we're going to mess around with our settings right here and make this to where it's very solid and clean this up. So how's everybody's day going? My day was actually pretty good. I got a lot of stuff done. I produced 30 videos today. Crazy amount of editing today. And if you're joining us on Instagram, what we're doing today is we're live streaming the feed from my monitor on my cell phone. So you can check that out. And hopefully it's somewhat entertaining. I'm not sure exactly how to make it any better on Instagram. I've actually contacted a few different companies that might be able to live stream the direct monitor feed. But there is no way to do it because Facebook is trying to keep it completely 100% mobile, since a lot of people have figured out how to get around that for posting. So they want to try to keep it as mobile as possible for their live streams. So until somebody figures out how to basically make a stream into, what would it be? After Effects error, outside list of links. No. Stop it. What are you doing? Strange. Yeah, but so basically, until they figure out how to throw a monitor feed or a camera feed from an external source onto an iPhone, we're just kind of stuck with keeping to the mobile era. So I'm wondering if my phone's going to die or not. But I've got one person watching. Yeah, hi, person. Hi. I hope you're entertained. I'm testing this out, see how it works. All right, let's do this. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that one. Delete that one. That one. That one. Daniel, I don't even hear the music on the YouTube side, but I'm on my phone, so it might be hindered anyways. In the upper 90s today, so it's been hot. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's been pretty hot today. All right, shut that down. So I'll go ahead and turn the music up just a smidgen. See what happens. Check. All right, let's try that. Maybe that'll be a little bit better for you. I'm not sure. This is all a big test. I've never done anything like this in the audio portion. So if you can hear it good, please comment, and you can hear me good, or just general comments and questions. I'd love to hear it and try to figure this out, because I love music and I love making stuff to music. It's just a really inspirational thing. Fun fact, whenever I was just graduated high school, I was in a ska band, so that's always fun. And I played trombone and a bass guitar, so yeah, I did that. Delete these. Delete that, and we should almost be done. Oh man, I forgot. I also have to do a tutorial tonight before I go to bed. That's going to be fun. It's going to be the Space Nebula tutorial, so watch out for that one tomorrow morning. Hear the music now. A bumper is what goes in front or behind a video. So you see something that goes right in front of the content you want to watch, or right at the end of the content you want to watch. That's called a bumper. So I found a band today that was actually called Motion Graphics. And that's what actually got me turned on to the idea of doing a show that had music with it, because it was so cool and so chill. But this is the first one that actually responded to me and said, yes, we want your stuff on your show. I was like, yeah, I got someone who digs my stuff and wants to showcase their stuff on my show. There we go. Really? Trumpet and baritone, huh? Yeah, I was a trombone player, and fellow horn player, I was trumpet. Hey, dude, I love that. There's so many people that are involved with music. That's great. Fantastic. I think most creative people at least play one instrument or have at some point in their life. I think that, or that might just be me, but most of the people that I've met that are like, yeah, I'm heavy into After Effects, or I'm heavy into video, or they're a graphic designer, usually they've played or still play an instrument. I try to pick it up every now and then. I've got a guitar, a really, really nice Martin guitar that my wife bought for me a while back that I haven't been able to quite pick up in a while. Probably should do that. Welcome, Instagram viewers. Oh, hey, Interflux is watching. Hi, Interflux. I actually work with that guy. All right, let's see here. What do we got going? Okay, we've got the logo that we kind of made a mask on. Next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to create another mask. So I'm going to find my title position here. Find the center here. And mask that out until I find my edges. Right there. Looks good. Perfect. Alright, now we're going to go into the element settings somewhere right here and go to custom layers. Custom text and masks. And we're going to do TG logo. And now we technically don't need this anymore. Scene setup. Daniel, I gave it up a long time ago, the trumpet, but I do electronic music now. It never leaves you. Dude, if you do electronic music, please send me links to that. I love electronic music. Toad Wars, I can't stay up real late, but I want you to know I watch everything you post. I was a graphic artist for 32 years. Hey, that's awesome. I'd love to see your work. Please send me a link. Like, message me on YouTube. I love getting inspiration everywhere, so please send me things. And, hey, I might even showcase it on the show and get inspired by it. So, like, I like this to be a community-driven thing. Like, I want you to be a part of it as much as I want to be a part of it. All right, what am I doing? Let's extrude this. Boom, we've got our logo. We've got some segmenting going on. Which, yeah, we've got a thing right here. You can't really see that. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the important stuff. Hi, Interflux. Okay, here we go. And I was saying hi to our Instagram viewer. Okay, let's see here. We have got some stuff going on. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Bevel, no. Fix holes, no. Where is our mapping options? I don't think that's going to do anything. Where's all my segments? I want to turn up. Oh, there we go. High, extreme. There we go. Now we've got our rounded edges. That's better. AB186, welcome to the stream. Missed you, guy. So we're creating a logo bumper today. We're just getting creative with the new kind of logo I've got here. I'm not really digging the circle, but I've got an idea for something that I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and extrude this out just a bit more. Extrude the edges, maybe. Nah. Bevel size. Yes. And bevel curve. Maybe like an inward curve. That might be nice. Just like that. Cool. So we got this cool disc. All right, let's do one more copy here. And let's offset the Z. And turn that up to like right here, maybe. That looks kind of cool. Maybe a little more, kind of like a disc. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Let's maybe give it just a slight curve. Change that size just a smidgen. Maybe bring that Z offset back down just a little bit. Yeah, it looks cool. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to do a third path here. And I'm going to offset the Z negatively. So I'm going to pull that down into the back right there. I'm going to extrude it quite a bit more here. Maybe less than that. So the idea is to create, for this logo bumper, is to make this kind of like a button. So the idea is I'm going to set this on the ground, and it's going to come up from the ground, and you're going to see this green luminance on the bottom, and then it's going to press in like the start of a tutorial. Is that a cool idea? I think that's a cool idea. So yeah, that's going to be way more fun. What's almost creepy, Interflux? I don't understand what's creepy. Am I being creepy? What? Doing this? All right. Let's get to shading this guy. Okay, so I already know I want this green light. Boom. That's pretty. That's pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. This is going to look real fun. Okay, so I've got that. And I really need to buy some more shaders. So if anybody has like links to some good looking shaders for Element 3D, please put those in the link. I need to get some new ones because you can never have enough shaders or, you know, textures or anything like that. Because sometimes, I mean, the Video Copilot ones are absolutely fantastic, but you know, you need variation. Yeah. Well, that's kind of nice. I kind of want that one to be a little bit darker. Interflex, you were creepy when you looked into the camera. I've switched over to here. It's easier to multitask. Aw, thank you. All right. So we've got this. I think I'll try this out, but I want a darker background here. Whoop. Let's see here. Let's try maybe a rust. Uh-oh. Don't want that. Let's go metal, crusty, rust. Maybe this. This might be cool. Nope, that is not. That is not cool. Not at all. That's kind of nice. Kind of like that. Let's do that. And no, I want to turn off draft just because I don't want to see all that crap. That's kind of cool. Let's try this dude here. It's kind of nice. I'm going to try that. All right, now what we're going to do is environment multiplier. Turn this all the way down because I want my green to illuminate this completely. And then I want this to be, yep, 100. That's what I want. Okay, perfect. All right, so I've got that. Let's go ahead and rotate this. Right there. And let's create a solid here. And that's already on a ground plane, so I'm going to go ahead and move this up. And pull it up a little bit more. Okay. That looks awful. Okay, let's do some clean metal. That looks pretty awful. Let's do maybe something a little shinier. Now I might have to bring this down just a smidgen. It's all right. Meh. Whoa. Let's not. All right, we're going to try this and see what happens. All right, we're going to go ahead and go out of here. Oh, crap, forgot to do one thing. Scene setup. And I need to make sure that these are on auxiliary channels. So this guy, I need to do environmental multiplier off. And I need to set the thingy. Oh man, the reflection. Plane, reflect mode, default, and mirror surface. So that is going to immediately mirror this, which it does, kind of. So that means I already want to change this. So presets, shaders, metal. I don't know. Maybe I do want to try something just a little bit different that has some color. I'm going to try that. We're going to bring some color into this. Bye, Daniel. See you in a bit. All right. Let's go to layer, new. Camera 35 mil. All right, let's go ahead and move this up like so. All right, that actually doesn't look bad. I'm kind of happy with that. So let's go ahead and go back into scene setup though, because I need to turn some stuff into auxiliary channels. So this is going to be on an auxiliary channel. Auxiliary animation channel 1. And that plane doesn't need to do anything. And I do want to try this though. Surface options for a model. Isolation, reflect mode, default. I want to do like spherical. So this thing's going to reflect onto itself. At least try to reflect onto itself. I think that'll be something fun. Okay, try that. All right, so now what we've got is we got our plane surface and we are moving around this guy. And we've just got a really cool looking little 3D thing here. Yeah. How about that music? I'm not sure if you guys like rock or not. This is supposed to be like a chill mix. It's like half chill, half rock. It's kind of my thing. I like it. So I hope you like it too. And okay. enough moving around this thing. I like it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go into my auxiliary channel and move this to where I just barely see the corners of this thing, about right here. So I've got a ton of room to go. See, it's barely showing any green. So I'm going to go ahead and move that up. And by the way, if you're wondering why the channel, why the camera is down here in the lower right-hand corner now, I actually got a couple of comments the other day about how people were actually following along about what I was doing at a later date. And they were like, I know it's live stream. You're trying to do this, you know, humanize the whole process, but I'd really like to see what you're doing with the effect. And I'm like, ah, crap. I never thought of that. So that's why the channel or the video had moved down to that position. All right. So let's go ahead and change these coordinates. I believe this is the correct one. Nope, that is not it. This one. Yep, there it is. All right. Right there. Believe that is it. It's an Oreo cookie. And now I want Oreo cookies. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that is our in. So it's going to go 1 second of nothing. And then at that 1 second, it's going to take 2 seconds to come up to this point. So I'm going to go ahead and put my stop frame here, or my keyframe at 3 seconds, pull it down to 1 second, and turn this down to probably positive value, because I want it to showcase the green as if it's coming out. So I think it's going to start from here. Yeah, so it's going to start from here. So you're going to not see the green. And then it's going to pop out like that. Like a freaking radioactive button. Yes! That's what I want. A radioactive button. Toad Wards, you're the only one I know that live streams After Effects that shows your compassion for what you do, and I want to thank you for doing it. Hey, yeah, no problem, dude. I love this stuff. I love it. It's my favorite thing to do. Like, I'm an artist. I'm going to start, you know, doing matte painting with Photoshop, and, you know, it's not just about After Effects. It's about all the art that goes involved with it. Like, if I could live stream my work whenever I actually go to work, I totally would, just because I think it's awesome. You know, it's fun for me. You know, I enjoy and love what I do, and if I can help someone along the way, that's, you know, even better. Totally even better. Okay, so let's go ahead and kind of move around with this thing. I kind of want to go ahead and make some changes to this. Animation, render settings, glow. Let's go ahead and enable the glow and just kind of see what this does. That just looks cool. That just looks cool. Okay, cool. Love it. And actually I might just kind of radiate it out just a bit, just so it's a little bit more subtle. And then on the highlights, I want to go ahead and push that up just a smidgen. All right, go ahead and save. There is nothing worse than doing this entire process and then your program shut down on you. That's like the worst thing in the world. Right, we got 4 people watching. How's it going, people? Welcome to the stream. AB186, doing live is much more harder than a fully edited tutorial. And I don't... Honestly, the tutorials are a lot harder to do. Because there's a lot more editing involved. Like, if I mispronounce something, or if I accidentally do one step before another, it's kind of like, do I really want to showcase that? I believe the post process is much harder than doing it live. Doing it live and actually having you people to talk to, and just showcasing what I love to do. It's so much more natural to me. Okay, what was it doing? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add a light source. We'll go to layer, new light. Let's do spot. Yeah, we're gonna do spot. Boom. Okay, so something is not doing something correctly, which I think it might be this bottom layer here. Go ahead and back this up. Or it might be the fact that I've got a lot of reflections going on, maybe. Turn it down a bit. Alright, let's see here. Go into render settings, shadows, enable. Alright, I've got a little bit of a shadow. Let's turn up these settings here a little bit. Okay, that's not having as much of a dynamic effect as I thought it would. Let's check this stuff out here. Dirty, there it is. Boom, environmental multiplier. Done. Oof. That's a little bit nicer, but the textures that I've chosen aren't exactly giving me the light that I want. Light options. But just in case you were wondering, I actually am going to be doing a tutorial tonight, which is going to be over the Space Nebula that we did from the live stream that I ended up doing and not liking before this one. So I'm actually going to be doing that tutorial tonight. It will be edited and uploaded tomorrow. So, or hopefully tomorrow. As well as there might be a live stream tomorrow. Possibly. Not promising a live stream on the same day that I'm uploading a tutorial, but it might be happening. Okay, shadow depth on the spot. Let's do... No, let's do blur radius, because that's just way too harsh. There we go. That's a little nicer. Still not totally digging this texture. Let's go ahead and change that, shall we? Toadwort, sometimes you take for granted what you do, but it may be a new way for others. Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. Let's try this gold. Should we try the gold? I like the contrast between the black. I like that. And I'm thinking maybe I need to go a little bit bigger with that black level. So, expand edges. So it's kind of like more of a disc. Let's try that. And do I want to change this background or not? Yeah, I want to change the background. Let's see what this does. No, I kind of want that reflectivity. Hey, matte diffused. Why not? Oh, that's just boring. Pro shaders, metal warm, no clean plate. Nah. That might be nice. Go here. Whew. That is so creepy and cool looking, but it's just a little too bright for me. So I wonder what happens if I do... Let's turn this down. Yeah, there's just not enough. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and change this a bit. It's just not that brushed metal. It's not. I want it like to be a completely reflective. Let's try foil. Foils hasn't brought me down. Let's try that. Pull this up. Ooh. That's wicked. I think I just found the one I want. So we can start it from like down here. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and animate the camera. And pull this to 10 seconds. And just animate the crap out of this thing. About right. There. That looks so cool. Totally digging this. Totally digging this. See you, Interflux. I'll see you tomorrow, actually. All right. So we've got this cool thing going on. That's really, really, really nice. Okay. I'm going to keep that here. And let's see what happens whenever I change the lighting in here. And that brings a whole new look, which is also just even cooler. That's cool. That's wicked. But it's just a little too dark. So let's go ahead and bring that level up. Maybe to 15-ish. Because I want there just to be a little, that's just a little too much. Like, it's just that those little itty-bitty subtle touches that bring this out. Maybe 3. Let's see what 3 does. And if you're joining us on live, the Facebook Live, go ahead and click the link in the description, and you can check us out on YouTube Live, which you're going to see this stream right here of the actual monitor. You can see it, but this is a much higher quality. And if you're joining us on Instagram Live, hello Instagram Live people. You can see also in the link in the description, you can check that out. So that's looking just uber stupid wicked. And I think I'm almost about done with this. This looks really cool. But I think there's one more thing I want to add. Let's see here. I want to add some sparks. Let's see here. All right. I'm going to save this, and hopefully my computer doesn't freaking crash, because that would suck. So I added a couple of things in here that I wanted to try. I've got these cool fire embers. So these embers are the same ones that I used in the hand that I did. They're just regular old fire embers. Normal little fire embers. But I'm going to use them for evil. Not really. Alright, so let's go ahead and make these 3D. Change the material options to accept lights to off. That way I'll be able to see what I'm working with. Next, I'm going to change this onto the Z level playing field. That way it is correct with our plane. And I'm going to go ahead and hit screen to screen these suckers. Okay, so here we go. Let's try, whoops. I hate when that happens. I'm going to, they're going to come out from the top, I think. So I want them to come out from like right here. Maybe be a little smaller because that's pretty freaking big. Yeah, about right there. So whenever it comes on, it comes up at 1. Move this up. And I'll actually fade it in a bit. So I'll go T, 0, 100. Whoops. Put that down. Do that. So it comes on. And you'll see that. Something like that. But I'm also going to mask this so it actually looks as if it's coming out from underneath our plane. And I'm also going to change the hue to green. All right, let's go ahead and mask this guy here. There. Mask it here. Make that subtract. So now probably gonna have to animate this. Yeah, totally gonna have to animate it. But whenever it comes out, we got that cool glowy texture, glowiness here that's going on. Looks really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and animate the path because I need it to be perfect. And I might just add another level to this for funsies, you know. Do that. Move this out just a smidgen. Right there. Oh, come on. There it is. All right. It was working earlier. For some reason, my anchors don't want to quite work today. There we go. There's one side. There we go. Now I gotta fix this side again. Okay. and move that down. Looks so cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see here. Move it down here. Whoops. Oops. Oops. Right there. This down. Pull that there. Right there. Oh, forgot. I see my thing here. Move that down right there. It's looking good there. So the reason why I'm not like keyframing every single frame is a lot of the times this will keep a motion. The less frames you use, the smoother that motion is going to be. And I want that to be as smooth as possible because I got this as a very long streamy thingy, so I want to make sure to make that look as good as I possibly can. Right, that's good right there. Move this down about right. Right there. It's hard seeing those dark pixels. Move this down here. Move that about right there. Push this down here about half that. Pull that back just a smidgen about right there. Awesome, that's looking good. And I'm gonna go ahead and go to the front of this and make sure this is lined up where I want it. Yeah, because that's gotten all out of whack. All right, let's move this down here. Move this here, even though I know my layer isn't there. Pull this down a bit. Right there. Move this down about right here, half that level. And I think about right there is going to do it. Move this down. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Hopefully our masks kind of stayed in place. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's like making magic. Come to me, magical particles. Okay, I do see where the mask gets off just a smidgen right here. Go ahead and fix that. Right there. That down. There. Good, about right there. I do want to move this up just a smidgen. Let's get there. All of a sudden we go off. All right. Might have to do a little bit more keyframing on this one. Whoops. There we go. Down just a little bit. All right. How's everybody doing out there? No, I'm not talking as much. I'm kind of like focusing in on this mask. All right, let's go here. Good right there. Go ahead and go to the end of this. Oh, that actually matches up pretty well. Down just a little bit. This down. Cool. All right, let's look at this back. That looks really cool. Really, really, really cool. Love it. Ooh, and maybe I could do one of these. Yeah, I think I'm going to totally do that. By the way, there is a new product coming out from Tutorial Grid, myself. It is the broken lens package. I am trying to get everything done as quickly as I possibly can to get this out because it is sick. Like, it is stupid awesome. It's got a lot of... So I literally broke a lens to make it happen. And it was very sad to do because I personally hate breaking stuff. But it was a lens that was already broken. And it had it coming. I mean, it wasn't broken. It was still usable, but it had a scuff on the lens. And it was just as expensive to buy a new one as it would to send it off to service. And I already had a 16 millimeter, and I didn't need a 14, and I just destroyed it. I just demolished it for the sake of science. So, yeah, so I created the broken lens package, and I did it and finalized it, and I just never did anything with it because I got way too busy. And it's finally done, and I just need to make all the artwork and all that stuff for it. And it'll be out. But I'm thinking for my happy YouTube people, I'm going to make the product available for an extreme discount for my happy YouTube subscribers. So everybody out there, you'll have a discount code. Especially for all of you who like to watch my YouTube show. All right, let's see what this does. That looks really, really good. Totally loving this. And it's right at the end. I've got 6 minutes left. This is sweet. All right, cool. So we've made some really, really cool stuff in an hour. So we've got this play button. I'm going to go ahead and bring in some of this broken lens and kind of showcase what it does. Let's go ahead and save this. And let's bring it in here. D. Come on, Drive. You can do it. All right. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? That's not it. It's in here somewhere. I've got a ton of files on my computer. Where did it go? I've lost it. I've lost it. I haven't lost it. Come on. I know it's on here because I uploaded it. Like, it's uploaded somewhere in a hidden position on the internet. Not on that one. Come on, drive. It's not that one either. What the heck? Where did you go? Call it something else? I don't remember what I called it. Well, I guess it's not on here. I'm going to have to download it. Well, that's fun. Okay, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. So this is what we created. We've got the play button, the tutorial grid play button, where you think this is what you're going to see right before we go through tutorials from now on. Is this fun little play button, and then it's going to go and crush down to press play on the tutorial. So guys, it has been a ton of fun. I love it whenever all you guys come hang out with me in the middle of the night and we create something great. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for staying with me all this time. I'm going to go ahead and turn down this music. It's just way too epic for what's going on right now. So thank you again for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the live stream. Whenever this goes up, share the post factor so we can get more people involved with this. It's just a ton of fun for me, and I think you guys like it. I think. But I know you guys like it. So thank you again for checking us out. And I'm going to see you guys the next time. Enjoy your night. And keep creating. Keep loving what you do. And just keep being awesome.